said I'll think of it later. Let's go to it.
Good evening, everyone. Hey, Keystone 76. Good evening, everyone. I guess I don't get it. How are you this evening, Keystone? We'll be doing some pop culture trivia. I'll see if anybody else comes in, and then we'll go from there. Hello, Baxter. That's good. Glad you're doing better. Yeah, I've been doing pretty good too. Hello, Shauna. Welcome to the stream. Just waiting to see if any other people come in. Gonna do some pop culture trivia. That's what it's called. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hello, just another Diz Nerd. How are you? It wasn't too bad. Kind of relaxing, and I did have to go over to the mall, but I kind of walked the mall a little bit and everything like that. Yes. I figure you're always on here and everything like that, so congratulations on that. Tonight is pop culture trivia, and since it's pop culture trivia, you can win a Heinz ketchup bottle magnet. So that's what it looks like. But it is a Heinz ketchup bottle magnet. So whoever wins on the pop culture, you'll get pop culture of a Heinz ketchup bottle magnet. Well, we'll go ahead and get started. I'm sure other people will come in. Hello, Tina McNeil. Thank you for joining. Okay. That's a good prize then for you. I know in Pittsburgh, it's sacrilegious if you use another brand of ketchup. Actually, Keystone, I think I have one more, so I'll save that for another time. But we'll go ahead and get started. I'm sure other people will file in. It is pop culture trivia, and we'll go ahead with the first question. But what car was famously discussed in the first chapter of Ralph Nader's book, Unsafe at Any Speed? What type of... Hello, Ruth's Truths. What car was famously discussed in the first chapter of Ralph Nader's book, Unsafe at Any Speed? Was not a Volkswagen, was not a Mustang, Was not a Pinto, not a Ford Pinto. Tina, there's Hunt's Ketchup. That's the only other brand I know of. Hunt's Ketchup or Heinz Ketchup. There could be some other brands in other parts of the world, or not a Punch Bucky. Once upon a venture. You spelled it wrong, but you got it right. Hello, Monarch Moments. And Once Upon a Venture got it right with a Chevrolet. Hello, Monarch Moments. Thank you. But Once Upon a Venture got it first with Chevrolet. Zero right, yeah. You never know, Monarch Moments. But this is the prize tonight. It is a magnet. It is from the Heinz History Center. But it's a ketchup bottle magnet. So that's going to be the prize this evening, since it is pop culture trivia. Hang on a second, I'm just switching something. Okay, here we go. What is Charlie Brown's little sister's name? What is Charlie Brown's little sister's name? And Baxter got it first with Sally. Baxter got it first with Sally. Yeah, Lucy is the neighbor, but Baxter got it first. Yeah, Keystone. Yeah, I could get mixed up all the time too. But that's actually Linus's sister. You never know, Tina. Here we go. Next question. What is high school chemistry... Oh, I'm sorry. What is high school chemistry teacher Walt White diagnosed with on the TV series Breaking Bad? What is high school chemistry teacher Walt White diagnosed with on the TV series Breaking Bad? And Just Another Disner got it first with cancer. Hello, this our dreams. Thank you for joining. But Just Another Disner got it with cancer. I will give a bonus point if you can say what type of cancer. Neither have I, Baxter. I don't have Netflix. Probably like one of like the only person in the world that don't have Netflix. And Just Another Disner got another point. It was lung cancer. The answer was lung cancer. The next question. What 70s band recorded Afternoon Delight? What 70s band recorded Afternoon Delight? Okay, Monarch Romance. Was not Kiss. Was not CCR. Was not, I know this, I just don't know. But what 70s band recorded Afternoon Delight? And Once Upon a Venture got it with Starland Vocal Band. I have the song. I remember Afternoon Delight also. Starland Vocal Band was the answer, and Once Upon an Adventure got it first. Rubbing sticks and stones together. Good job, Mel. The next question. Who appeared on the cover of the first issue of Playboy magazine? Who appeared on the cover of the first issue of Playboy magazine? Justin Bieber turned you off. Yeah, I could hear you. I can understand that. I grew up in the 70s, so that was... And Just Another Disney got it with Marilyn Monroe. Just Another Disney got it with Marilyn Monroe. I know I put the slashes in, but she answered right as I was doing that because nobody had answered right away. So, but she got the answer correct. And anyway, this are dreams. You misspelled Marilyn. Let me take a look here. Let me take a look at it real quick. Okay, that's the first card. Here we go. I'll put in the slashes and then I'll ask the question. What soft drink was dubbed the champagne of ginger ale? What soft drink was dubbed the champagne of ginger ale? Probably what brand. What soft drink was dubbed the champagne of ginger ale? Was not Coca-Cola. And Once Upon an Adventure got it with Canada Dry. Canada Dry Ginger Ale. Once Upon an Adventure got it. Yes, that's usually my preferred brand too. Just Another Dessert. That's what my favorite brand. But I'll drink ginger ale. It doesn't matter the brand, but that's my choice if it's on sale or whatever. I'm going to put slashes in for the next question. Who is Spider-Man's alter ego? Who is Spider-Man's alter ego? Kicked out of Canada if I didn't know that. That's true, Melanie. Not Venom. And Monarch Moments. Welcome to the board with Peter Parker. Monarch Moments. It was Peter Parker. Well, at least you got 1 point more than Jeff does, Monarch Moments. Next question. Who co-created the TV series Seinfeld? Who co-created the TV series Seinfeld? Shauna got one half of the answer, and Melanie got the other half of the answer. So I'll give them each a point, but whoever types both the answers gets 2 points. So Shauna gets 1 point. And Once Upon an Adventure tied both of them, and she gets 2 points. Nah, Jerry Seinfeld and then Larry David. Here we go. Next question. What inebriated rocker was infamously arrested after causing a commotion with a loaded gun outside of Elvis Presley's home? What inebriated rocker was infamously arrested after causing a commotion with a loaded gun outside of Elvis Presley's home? Well, I'll see if anybody comes up with it, and then I have a clue for you. And Shauna Bowser got it with Jerry Lee Lewis. Great Balls of Fire. Jerry Lee Lewis. I just remember him singing that Great Balls of Fire in a movie. But Jerry Lee Lewis and Shauna Bowser got the point. Congratulations, Shauna. By what name is serial killer Albert DeSalvo better known as? By what name is serial killer Albert DeSalvo better known as? Mick Jagger. Not Charles Manson. And Melanie, but Once Upon an Adventure got it with the Boston Strangler. Once Upon an Adventure got it, the Boston Strangler. You're on fire tonight, Melanie. Investigation Discovery. Now, are you up in Canada now, or are you down in Florida? Once Upon an Adventure. That's a good guess too, Tina. Jack the Ripper. Oh, okay. That'll be fun. You'll get down there just in time to finish up the Festival of Arts there. Okay, here's the next question. What toy did U.S. troops use as radio antennas during the Vietnam War to help extend the range of their radios? What toy did U.S. troops use as radio antennas during the Vietnam War to help extend the range of their radios? Was not hangars and not 001. What toy? Think of a metal toy. It's not Stretch Armstrong, Jeff. Not G.I. Joes. You gotta think, what toy can you make as an antenna? And it's not a doll. And it was silver and springy. That's a good guess, but not an erector set, not a radio. And Monarch Moments came up with it with Slinky. So Monarch Moments came up with it. Slinky. It was a Slinky because they stretched it out, the metal, because they used to be made of metal. Pretty close, almost a Slinky dog, yeah. But it actually was a little springy thing that you used to put down the steps, and it would go down the steps. And they were actually made out of metal in those days. Okay, here we go. Next question. Where was Hello Kitty created? Where was Hello Kitty created? And Shauna Bowser got it first with Japan. Shauna Bowser is first with Japan. I'll give you a score update. There, Once Upon an Adventure has 7 points. Baxter had 1 point. Just Another Disnerd has 3 points. Monarch Moments has 2 points. And Shauna Bowser has 3 points. But yes, if you've ever been to the Japan Pavilion at the Mitsukushi department store, they sell a lot of Hello Kitty and everything. Hello, Mike Wheeler. We're playing pop culture trivia. What does CNN stand for? What does CNN stand for? The initial CNN. What does it stand for? And Once Upon an Adventure got it first with Cable News Network. But Once Upon an Adventure got it first with Cable News Network. Yeah, I'm gonna erase that one just because. Don't want anything political or controversial. Okay, here we go with the next question. How old was Britney Spears when she released her debut album, Baby One More Time? How old was Britney Spears when she released her debut album, Baby One More Time? Hello, T-Time, Mary Ellen. It's not 16, not 13. Hello, Anthony Manzano. It's not 15. And Monarch Moments got it with 17. Britney Spears was 17 years old. And Monarch Moments got it first. Yes, if your live button is not red, make sure that you refresh and make sure the live button is red. Also, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the stream, that would be much appreciated. Also, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Okay, this one. Get your fingers going, because a bunch of you should probably know this answer. Who was fired as CEO of Apple Computers in 1985? Who was fired as CEO of Apple Computers in 1985? And Once Upon an Adventure got it with Steve Jobs. Once Upon an Adventure got it first with Steve Jobs. No problem, Mike. Yes, rest in peace, Steve Jobs. Well, you figure Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, and Britney Spears were all Mickey Mouse Club when they did the reboot. And that would have been in 1989, at a time when Hollywood Studios first opened. Okay, here we go. Next question. Merchandise 7X is the secret ingredient in what soft drink? Merchandise 7X is the secret ingredient in what soft drink? Yes, they were just babies then. Was not Dr. Pepper. And just another Disney got it with Coca-Cola. Microsoft head is Bill Gates, or at least he was. But just another Disney got it with Coca-Cola. Hang on a second. My dog wants. Okay, here is the next question. Who is the only Peanuts character to call Charlie Brown Chuck? Who is the only Peanuts character to call Charlie Brown Chuck? It was not Lucy. And Shauna Bowser got it first with Peppermint Patty. Peppermint Patty always called Charlie Brown Chuck. So Shauna Bowser got the answer. Hello, Penguin Master. How are you? The next question. Here we go with the next question. Where do Leonard, Sheldon, Howard, and Raj work on The Big Bang Theory? And Sally and Charlie Brown are brother and sister. Where do Leonard, Sheldon, Howard, and Raj work on The Big Bang Theory? And Once Upon an Adventure got it first. It is Caltech, the California Institute of Technology. But Once Upon an Adventure got it first. Oh, you missed. That was a good show. That's one of the shows I really did. Yeah, it was a good show. Very good show. And I also know people that are like some of those characters. The next question. What Canadian band composed the theme song for The Big Bang Theory? What Canadian band composed the theme song for The Big Bang Theory? Was not Rush. Hello, Stacy Rogers. And Once Upon an Adventure got it first with the Bare Naked Ladies. Once Upon an Adventure got it first with the Bare Naked Ladies. Hello, Stacy. Thank you for joining. He probably was. I don't know too much about Justin Timberlake, but I'm guessing since he was with NSYNC, they probably were, like, even just like how New Kids on the Block were young and now they all have their own things going on. No problem, Melanie. Thank you. Oh, Tristan Jari was doing signings. But I'm guessing he probably was young when he did NSYNC, and then he kind of broke off on his own. Okay, just another This Nerd. Have a great night. Hopefully your daughter feels better soon. Have a good night. The next question. Who started the Rolling Stone magazine? Who started the Rolling Stone magazine? Was not the Rolling Stones. Hello, Rachel. She's around. She was just sitting here, and then she went outside, and she just walked by, so I don't know if I'll be able to get her. I'll see if she comes back. And if she does, I'll pick her up and show you. Chloe. Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed this one either. Yeah, everyone's puppy is your favorite, yes. Oh, well, you like dogs. I'll go ahead and give the answer for this one, unless somebody comes up with it here in the next few seconds. It was not Mick Jagger. It wasn't, I don't think it was anybody that had to do with the Rolling Stones, unless this person was like a manager or something of the Rolling Stones. But it was Rolling Stone magazine, and it was Jan Wenner, Wenner, and they started it in 1967. That's a good guess there, Anthony, but no. But Jan Wenner, and they started it in 1967. We'll go on to the next question. How many flavors of ice cream does Baskin & Robbins serve at any given time? How many flavors of ice cream does Baskin & Robbins serve at any given time? And this our dreams? Oh, darn. Shauna Bowser got it. It is 31 flavors. They have introduced over 1,300 different flavors, but they always serve 31 at one time. But that was a good guess, This Our Dreams, but Shauna Bowser got it with 31. Tina McNeil, you were real close on that one. The next question. Yeah, it's always hard. I always end up just getting chocolate chip and mint chocolate chip, unless there's some other flavor that I want to try or have to try. Yes, Stacy, all of them. One of the things, I don't know if you know this or not, but on the 31st, at least the Baskin Robbins by me offers half price ice cream cones on the 31st. Anytime a month has the 31st because of 31 flavors. Love Potion 31. Never had that one before. Oh, raspberry and chocolate. That would probably sound good. I'll have to try that out sometime. Yeah, they started reopening a lot of them because Dunkin' Donuts actually, we have them next door to our Dunkin' Donuts, And then I've seen them as standalone stores, and then I've seen them totally combined with it. I think they do, Anthony, but like I said, a lot of their stuff is seasonal and everything. Probably not, Stacy, because you guys have Hershey's ice cream out that way. Hershey's ice cream. So you probably haven't had Baskin Robbins before. But ours are with next door to Dunkin' Donuts. Or at least some of them are, not all of them. Okay, we'll go with the next question. What does Clark Kent do for a living, and where does he work? Oh, okay. We have one that's like in Upper St. Clair, where King's used to be, right around there. It's not the Daily Bugle that he worked for, but Stacy Rogers actually got the full answer. Reporter for the Daily Planet. Reporter for the Daily Planet. And Stacy Rogers can welcome to the board. Come here, Chloe. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yes, Shauna, the closest is where King's used to be, like right around Upper St. Clair, McMurray Road area. Here is the prize this evening. It is a magnet, a Heinz ketchup bottle magnet. So that's the prize. So Ray would file for divorce. Okay, the Cold Stone Creamery. That's where they have different different flavors. We used to have a couple Cold Stone Creameries around here, but they closed up. I think there might be another Baskin Robbins type of one, but I know where I work, they just put in a Dunkin' Donuts and Baskin Robbins also. The other thing that they're doing nowadays, and I haven't gone there yet, is the type of the ones where it's like comes out of liquid hydrogen or whatever that is, the really freezing stuff. Yeah, Brewster's ice cream's really good also. I know in Orlando, right outside of Disney Springs, there is a Baskin Robbins on that 535 right outside of Disney Springs. It's right in between a gift shop area. Okay, we'll go on to the next question. Hello, Detroit Disney Duo. Thank you for joining. Here we go. The next question. What does MASH stand for? What does MASH stand for? We have Mercer's here. That's good. I know up north, like, they have a place called Hank's Custard, and it is delicious, and it's homemade and everything like that. And Once Upon an Adventure got it first with Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Once Upon an Adventure got it first with Mobile Army Surgical Hospital. Army, yeah. Medical Attention Surgical Hospital. Kind of close, but not the answer. That's weird. that the room is starting to shut down a ton of stores around the country. You mean Dairy Queen? I haven't noticed around my area because a lot of them have remodeled and stuff, and they're pretty busy, the Dairy Queens. Maybe in smaller areas there might have been. Oops. Okay, next question. What eccentric, reclusive music producer was convicted of murdering actress Lana Clarkson? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't really noticed that around my area. I could see maybe in smaller areas, or maybe it's just not a. I'm just going to give the answer for this one, but it was Phil Spector. It was a long answer. Yeah. I'm not sure either who Lana Clarkson was or who this was, Phil Spector. But we'll go on to the next question here. He had crazy hair. Okay. Here we go. Which U.S. president scooped ice cream at Baskin and Robbins as a teenager? What U.S. president scooped ice cream at Baskin Robbins as a teenager? Was not John F. Kennedy, but that's a good guess. Was not Nixon, and was not Carter. Was not Jimmy Carter, was not any of the Bushes, and not Ronald Reagan. And Stacy got it with Barack Obama. Stacy got it first with Obama, and Once Upon an Adventure got the full name, President Barack Obama. So 1 point for Stacy and 1 for Once Upon an Adventure. Obama got kicked out of Disneyland for smoking pot. I wouldn't be surprised. Not as also not as good guess. Yes, that's the one thing I'll have to look up because I do have Disneyland history type questions. Yeah, it wasn't Lincoln, and they have questions of what certain actors that worked at Disneyland and stuff, or famous people that worked at Disneyland. Here we go. Next question. What famous ice cream company originated in a renovated gas station in Vermont? What famous ice cream company originated in a renovated gas station in Vermont? Well, they got a lot of ice cream questions. Was not Dairy Queen, and Stacy Rogers got it first with Ben and Jerry's. Stacy Rogers. But it was Ben and Jerry's. Good night, Penguin Master. Have a good night. I've never been to the original Ben and Jerry's, but they had a Ben and Jerry's ice cream store a while back, and then it kind of closed, but you can buy the little pints or whatever they sell in the grocery store. And they do have some good flavors. Here we go. Next question. What superhero was orphaned as a boy when his parents were killed by a mugger? What superhero was orphaned as a boy when his parents were killed by a mugger? And Keystone 76. Welcome to the board with Batman. Keystone 76. You are on the board with Batman. Now see if Rachel was still here. There's the dog behind me. Yes, Batman was Bruce Wayne. Robin. Yeah, you got your superheroes there mixed up, or the people who played superheroes there, Stacy, when you first answered. Okay, here we go. Next question. You could quit now. Nah, you don't want to quit. Okay. Let me take a look, Tina. Yeah, mine it has Keystone 76. But let me refresh here and we'll see. Just to make sure. No, but I have Keystone 76. Yes, Monarch Moments, you are still beating Jeff. Jeff still has 0 because he keeps misspelling. Yeah, I know. Whenever I used to play the trivia with the with a Disney Life for Me, that would always happen for that. Okay, here we go. Next question. What city was the setting for the first season of the prequel Fear the Walking Dead? What city was the setting for the first season of the prequel Fear the Walking Dead? And Monarch Moments got it first with Los Angeles. Monarch Moments got it first with Los Angeles. Yeah, this was Fear the Walking Dead. The other answers that people answered is The Walking Dead. Here we go. Next question. What Motown star was blinded after being born 6 weeks premature? What Motown star was blinded after being born 6 weeks premature? Oh, Stacy, good guess, but it's not Ray Charles. And Monarch Moments got it with Stevie Wonder. Monarch Moments got it with Stevie Wonder. I'll give a score update. Once Upon an Adventure has 13 points. Just Another Disney had 4 points, but she had to leave. Monarch Moments has 5 points. Shauna Bowser has 5 points. Stacy Rogers has 3 points. And Keystone 76, 1 point. Here we go. Oh, one more. Yeah, sure, this are dreams if you like, but you have no points, so. Here we go. Next question. What 19-year-old heiress was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army in 1974? What 19-year-old heiress was kidnapped by the Symbionese Liberation Army in 1974? And Tina McNeil gets a point because this our dreams misspelled. So Tina McNeil, welcome to the board. But it was Patty Hearst. I was wondering if you were going to get that typed in there, Garrett. Since you probably live down the road from the Hearst Castle. Oh, no, that might not be the right people. Patty Hearst. Because that's the Hearst Castle. So, don't be me. I don't know. I didn't know that, and I was going by what the card had on there. So I'll give him a sympathy point for this our dreams, but Tina McNeil got the correct answer. But that wasn't on the card. Okay, here we go. Next question. What mascot was first used by the Borden Dairy Company in 1936? What mascot was first used by the Borden Dairy Company in 1936? What was the name of the cow? And this our dreams got the correct answer, Elsie the cow. So I will give welcome to the board, this our dreams with 1 point. Bugs Bunny cow. I don't know. Could be. Get your typing fingers going here. Who is Batman's alter ego? Who is Batman's alter ego? That's funny, Stacy. And Stacy Rogers with Bruce Wayne. I was wondering if you were going to get that, Stacy. But Stacy Rogers got it with Bruce Wayne. And especially when you were given the fun fact right as it, because I was like, no. Okay, Melanie, thank you. So if you wish, you can give my points to someone else. Okay, maybe I'll divide up the points. That way it'll be fair. Thank you, Melanie. Have a great night. You were our big leader, too. I still can't believe that I mixed them up before. Good night, Once Upon a Dream. I will divide up her 13 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm trying to see if anybody out there doesn't have any points, but I think everybody that's here. So I'll give everybody one of Once Upon Adventures points. So This Our Dreams will have 2 points. Tina McNeil will have 2 points. Keystone 76 will have 2 points. Stacy Rogers will have 5. Shauna Bowser will have 6. Monarch Moments will have 6. No, I forgot Justin Eric Disnerd isn't here. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I'll give you 2 of the points each, because Justin Eric Disnerd isn't here. So Monarch Moments will have 7. Shauna Bowser will have 7. Stacy Rogers will have 6. Keystone 3. Tina McNeil 3. And This Our Dreams 3. Okay, here we go. Yeah, right now I have a 2-way tie for first place. And last place, everybody's pretty much tied except Stacy Rogers. She's in between everyone. Okay, here we go. Next question. What network did David Letterman famously depart after a spat over who would replace Johnny Carson as host of The Tonight Show? What network did David Letterman famously depart after a spat over who would replace Johnny Carson as host of The Tonight Show? And Tina McNeil got it correct. It was NBC. David Letterman was on NBC, and then he went to CBS because he didn't get the spot for the Johnny Carson show. They gave it to Jay Leno. So Tina McNeil got a point. Yeah, David was actually on after the Carson show. Yes. I always liked the David Letterman show, especially when he was on NBC. He did a lot of the Olympic shows when the Olympics was going on, and his mom always got to go and be with the reporters, and that was really neat fun. Okay, here we go. Next question. What music video was the first video on YouTube to have 1 billion views? What music video was the first video on YouTube to have 1 billion views? Yes, the Stupid Pet Tricks. And Stacy Rogers got it with Gangnam Style. Video killed the radio star. Gangnam Style was the answer. And Stacy Rogers. Yes, actually, Stacy Rogers is tied for first place with Monarch Moments. Shauna Bowser and Stacy Rogers are at 7 points. Keystone and This Our Dreams are at 3 points. And Tina McNeil is at 4 points. Okay, now, this was on YouTube. Michael Jackson probably was MTV. So yeah, I could see where you did that. Jeff, that's your next gig in front of the castle. Hey, I heard at the Moonlight Typhoon Lagoon things that they have, they do the Gangnam style dancing. The Gangnam style dancing. I wouldn't say that, Jeff, unless you can promise it. Hello, Redemption Tech. Thank you for joining. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who famously... Okay, here we go. Who famously photographed John Lennon and Yoko Ono for Rolling Stone magazine on the day Lennon was killed? Who famously photographed John Lennon and Yoko Ono for Rolling Stone magazine on the day John Lennon was killed? Hey, he's at Disney. You don't have to go to bed when you're at Disney. You got the first name correct, Shauna. Oh, you got the full name. It was Annie Leibovitz. But you're all spelling her name wrong. Her last name wrong. Yes, Monarch moments. But I'll give Stacy Rogers it first, but there is no W in her name. Or I'm sorry, Shauna Bowser. I'm sorry. Shauna Bowser. But everybody spelled it wrong. It's actually spelled Leibovitz. But Shauna Bowser got it right. That's correct, Shauna. Sorry about that. The stream jumped up on me. So Shauna Bowser got it right. Here we go. Next question. Yes, Stacy. That's funny, Monarch Moments. Okay, here we go. What brand of watch takes a licking and keeps on ticking? What brand of watch takes a licking and keeps on ticking? It's not Apple. And Shauna Bowser got it right because This Our Dreams put an extra letter in there. So Shauna Bowser got it right. This Our Dreams, it was not Timex. You're putting too many letters into it. But it was Timex. Next question. What city does Superman call home? What city does Superman call home? It was not Krypton. And Keystone 70s... I'm sorry, not Keystone. Monarch Moments got it with Metropolis. Monarch Moments with Metropolis. Tough teacher, this our dream. Yeah, the only person that can misspell, and he's not here, is Mike. But it depends on how bad his speak the spell is, whether or not I will accept his answer. Here we go. Next question. Who played Michelle Tanner on the sitcom Full House? Who played Michelle Tanner on the sitcom Full House? Zach, you're lucky you're down in Florida. And Stacy Rogers got it correct because she spelled everything correctly. It is Ashley and Mary Kate Olsen. So Stacy Rogers got it correct. Right now, Shauna Bowser is winning by 1 with 9 points. Monarch Moments, 8 points. Keystone 76, 3 points. Tina McNeil, 4 points. And This Our Dreams, 3 points. Oops. Here we go. Next question. Who began her 5-year stint performing at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas in 2003? Who began her 5-year stint performing at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas in 2003? And Stacy Rogers got it correct with Celine Dion. You're tied for first now. Sorry, Stacy, if you didn't hear your name, but now you're tied with Shauna Bowser with 9 points. So Stacy Rogers and Shauna Bowser are tied with 9 points. And Stacy Rogers got the last question with Celine Dion. Yeah, because you in Monarch Moments is in second place. Well, actually third place, depending on how it pairs out there. Also has 20. You have the big zip there, Zach. Yeah, I'm going by what the questions said. Maybe she was back and forth there. Jeff and Keystone, they're in the last places. So Monarch Moment, you're in third. Shauna, Bowser, and Stacy are in first and second tied. Well, first tied. Here we go. Next question. What Monday Night Football host described himself as arrogant, pompous, obnoxious, vain, cruel, verbose, and a show wolf? What Monday Night Football host described himself as arrogant, pompous, obnoxious, vain, cruel, verbose, and show off? And This Our Dreams got it correct with Howard Cosell. And he actually spelled it correctly. So he's tied with Tina McNeil. Now, he actually did a lot of I think he started off with, the football and then moved around to different, sports. Howard Cosell, I believe. Here we go. Next question. What mascot was created in 1925 by the Minnesota Valley Canning Company to promote its vegetables? Yeah, I was going to say he did a lot of the Olympics because I remember this, his voice and everything on there. What mascot was created in 1925 by the Minnesota Valley Canning Company to promote its vegetables? And Tina McNeil got it with the Jolly Green Giant. Tina McNeil got it with the Jolly Green Giant. Congratulations there, Tina. Here we go. Next question. Whose 1992 book, New Diet Revolution, created the low-carb diet craze? Whose 1992 book, New Diet Revolution, created the low-carb diet craze? It was not Oprah, was not Richard Simmons. Monarch Moment got it first with the Atkins. But it was, if anybody gets his name, I will give an additional bonus point. But Atkins was the last name, and Monarch Moments got it. Was not Charles Atkins. Yeah, Richard Simmons. I would go back to the 80s for Richard Simmons. Or late 70s, 80s, Richard Simmons. And Shauna Bowser got it with Richard Atkins. Oh, no, it's not Richard. Sorry. And it's not John. It's not John Atkins. And it's not Richard Atkins. Sorry. Okay, we'll move on to the next question. It was Dr. Robert Atkins. We'll go on to the next question. On the sitcom Modern Family, what nationality is Jay Pritchard's gorgeous second wife, Gloria? It was not Asian. And Shauna Bowser got it. She was Colombian. Shauna Bowser got it first with Colombian. Boy, it's tight at the top because Shauna's leading by 1 point. Stacy Rogers and Monarch Moment have 9 points. Shauna has 10 points. Tina McNeil has 5 points. This Our Dreams 4. And Keystone 76 is at 3. Hello, Think Dragon. Thank you for joining. Here we go. Next question. What was Elvis Presley's middle name? What was Elvis Presley's middle name? Hello, Think Dragon. Thank you for joining. And hopefully you could spell it correctly. Shauna Bowser got it first. But that's actually the misspelled version of his name. If you can guess the correct spelling of his name, you'll get a point also. But Shauna Bowser got the Aaron right. Because there is a question on there. And Redemption Tech got it by 1 R. Because it was incorrectly spelled Aaron on his birth certificate. but it was ARON, and Redemption Tech got it. So he gets 1 point. I think that's why some people, I've never been to Graceland, but some people think that his gravestone's misspelled, and that's not really Elvis Presley. He's still living. You know how they always say they have sightings of Elvis places. Ah, wow, that's good. You learned something there. Okay, here we go. Let's see if Stacy can come up with this answer. What WWE wrestler became the governor of Minnesota? What WWE wrestler became the governor of Minnesota? Yeah, you said that's funny. I'll tell you what, when I was out in Las Vegas and even in Atlantic City, some of those people that do the things, and Shauna Bowser got the answer right with Jesse Ventura. And Monarch Moments came up. I was just going to say, you got his stage name, Jesse the Body Ventura. So Shauna gets the point for the correct name, and you got the bonus point, Monarch Moments. Because I was just going to say, what was his wrestling name? But some of those people that do the Elvis impersonations, they really nail it. There we go. I got 2 sets of question cards left for the evening. So whoever has the most points after we get through the next 10 questions will win the Heinz ketchup bottle magnet. And that's a magnet. But here we go. What founder of Wendy's appeared in the burger chain's ad? What founder of Wendy's appeared in the burger chain's ad? And Shauna Bowser got it first with Dave Thomas. But it was Dave Thomas, Dave's triple. Now remember, you could go in and get a single, double, or triple. Triple heart attack there. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who does Billy Batson become when he shouts Shazam? Who does Billy Batson become when he shouts Shazam? So I guess this is an older one because I wouldn't have guessed this answer. They're actually not saying Shazam is the correct answer. And Keystone 76, you're on to it, but they use something else for the first part of Marvel. And Stacy Rogers got it with Captain Marvel. And see, and that's kind of misleading because now isn't Captain Marvel a woman? Or am I thinking something else? So yeah, I'm surprised, they're using, so that's kind of confusing. But Stacy Rogers got the answer, Captain Marvel. Shazam is your dad. Okay, here we go. Next question. They changed Captain Marvel to Shazam, and that is DC. Yeah, he is DC Comics there. Captain Marvel, the female is Marvel. Okay. Oh. I must, let me turn up the light real quick. That's weird. There we go, hopefully. Maybe not. There we go, I must have hit something to let the screen go down. Okay, here we go. Next question. Who played the chief detective on the British series Prime Suspect? Who played the chief detective on the British series Prime Suspect? Zach, I think your dad fell asleep. Wake him up. That means you'd have to call him. Call your dad, Zach. Tell him he better wake up. Not Sherlock Holmes. This is an actress. And she's a British actress. Who played the chief detective on the British series Prime Suspect? I will say it's a woman actress. And it's not Judi Dench, but that's a good guess, Stacy. But she's up in that age level. I'm not into a lot. Well, I haven't really watched a lot of the British movies, but not Angelina Jolie. It is a British actress. Oh, geez. I'm curious of how, you have to get a picture or a video of that, This Our Dreams, because I'm curious to see how much icing is in there. It's not Emma Watson. I will give you initials HM. And actually, Stacey Rogers got it before I gave the initials. So it was Helen Mirren. Except you misspelled her name. Yeah, you have to do a vlog of the Oreos there. Show us how much icing there is. It's probably about that thick. Because I'm curious. I've been looking at those packages and wondering. And I thought, well, maybe I'll buy it. Stacy cheated. Probably. Yeah, she Googled it probably. Nah. But it was Helen Mirren and Stacey Rogers got it. So right now the points are 13 points for Shauna Bowser, 11 points for Stacey Rogers, Monarch Moments has 10, Tina McNeil has 5, This Our Dreams 4, Keystone 76 3, and at the very bottom, Redemption Tech 25 with 1. Yes, you did fix the spelling, Stacy. So you got the point. Okay, here we go. Next question. Whose Kiss at the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards made headlines around the world? Whose Kiss at the 2003 MTV Video Music Awards made headlines around the world? And Shauna Bowser got it first with Madonna and Britney Spears. And actually, if This Our Dreams would have answered first, he would have gotten it wrong because he spelled Britney wrong. So did you, Monarch Moments. You spelled Britney wrong, too. Yeah, they just had Madonna and Britney Spears, but Shauna Bowser got it first on there. Yeah, Keystone 76, you're not at the bottom. It's Redemption Tech. Oh, okay. Yeah, they just have the two answers there. Okay, here we go. What European politician was known as the Iron Lady? What European politician was known as the Iron Lady? And Stacey Rogers got it with Margaret Thatcher. Stacey Rogers got it first with Margaret Thatcher. Golda Meir. Okay, here we go. The last 5 questions. Monarch Moments. Okay, here we go. What newspaper boasts that it has all the news that's fit to print? What newspaper boasts that it has all the news that's fit to print? That's funny, Keystone. And it's not. Tina McNeil got it with the New York. Oh, no, it's not the New York Post. It's actually Redemption Tech with New York Times. The New York Times. Redemption Tech got it. Yeah, I don't know if there was was there a New York Post? I was thinking there was just a Washington Post, but I could be wrong. Okay, here we go. Next question. What novel begins, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times"? Okay, Tina. I get mixed up with all of that. Yes, thank you. What novel begins, "It was the best of times, it was the worst of times"? And it was not War and Peace. Sorry, Tina. But Monarch Moments got it with Tale of Two Cities. And you got the author right also. But Monarch Moments got it. So right now, the point check is Shauna Bowser has 14 points. Stacey Rogers has 12. Monarch Moments has 11. Keystone with 3. Tina McNeil 5. This Our Dreams 4. And Redemption Tech Zach has 2. Great expectations now. What Simpsons character runs the Quick E Mart? What Simpsons character runs the Quick E Mart? Oh, you misspelled there. And it is Apu, which is spelled APU. And Shauna Bowser got it. Correct. But Shauna Bowser got it correct with A-P-U, Apu. If you could spell his last name, you will get an extra bonus point. Because he has a really long last name. If anybody can spell it, you can get a bonus point. Without looking it up on Google. But we'll go on to the next question. By what name is Liverpool-born musician Richard Starkey better known as? By what name is Liverpool-born musician Richard Starkey better known as? Oh, Stacy. Not Sting. And not Ring Star. But Stacy Rogers got it. Oh, no. Actually, Stacy Rogers. Sorry, but Redemption Tech beat you to it. Redemption Tech. It is Ringo Starr. And his last name has 2 R's in it, so you know, for Star. But it was Ringo Starr. Yeah, Stacy, you missed the O, but you had that, and then you misspelled it again. Sorry. Okay, here we go. The last question of the night. Who famously named his 4 children Moon, Dweezil, Amet, and Diva? Who famously named his 4 children Moon, Dweezil, Amet, Diva? And Redemption Tech got it with Frank Zappa. He became the spoiler for some of you. Because our winner tonight is Shauna Bowser. So congratulations, Shauna. I will get the magnet to you, so you can add that to your collection. So Shauna Bowser was our winner this evening. You're welcome. Thank you all for playing. If Zach didn't come in and spoil a couple people, it would have been a really tight top, because Shauna Bowser had 15, Stacy Rogers had 12, Monarch Moments had 11 points, Tina McNeil had 5 points, This Our Dreams had 4 points, and Zach, you had 4 points, and Keystone 76 had 3 points. On the first last, it was fun as always. Want to donate 2 points to Zach, so he passes his dad. Have a good night, Stacy. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you all for joining. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button on your way out if you haven't already done so. If you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And I hope you guys all have a great night. And I do thank everyone for joining. And this was called Pop Culture Trivia. So I'll be mixing that in. And I do have some new Disney trivia games that I'll be mixing in also. Thank you, Monarch Moments. Thank you, Zach. Have a great weekend down in Florida there. Hopefully the weather will be good for you. And have a great night, and let the adventures begin. Bye, everyone.